And to shed more light about the latest developments in Gaza, we are joined over the phone by Mr. Abdellatif Wahba. He is a journalist. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
How do you weigh the escalation in Syria as 31 Kurdish fighters have been killed so far?
According to what you said, after the revolutions and after they toppled Assad, there are many different sects in Syria. The most important point is that some is allied for Turkey, and the others is for Iran, and they are distributed in their support to the others or to the neighboring countries. This is the main difficulties in Syria just now. As you know that Turkey helped and supported the new administrations. So they wanted to exploit the time and their relations with the new regime to fight and to dismantle the Kurdish movement that located in Syrian land. This is the main issues. And as you know that the Kurdish people in Syria are still active against Turkey itself. So they are trying to take political actions against them, especially Turkey connected with the new regime and be worried from the Kurdish regions in Syrian land, and they said if they didn't take what can we say an actions against them, they can invade some areas and try to dismantle and to fight them.
Okay, Mr. Wahba, to what extent has the situation in Syria impacted the Turkish borders?
Of course, as you know that Turkey, from the beginning of the Syrian cases, since 14 years, they hosted many Syrian families and many Syrian people, and they are trying now to secure their border with Syria, especially after they asked the Syrian people to go back home. But they are afraid from the current situations if the Kurdish people plead to the Syrian-Turkish border and take it as a point to attack the Turkey and the Turkish cities and so on.
Mr. Wahba, how do you weigh the relations between the new Syrian rulers and the neighboring countries?
Of course, I said that they are trying to deal with the neighboring countries, but as you know that you can't see the encouraged and the encouraged with the old alliances like Iran, for example, and but they are dealing with them normally. And also with the Russian itself, for example. When the leader of the Syrian regime spoke about them, he spoke in a friendly way.
Yes.
This is, of course, not to pass their actions or their situations or to disturb the relations with them.
Yeah. Mr. Abdellatif Wahba, thank you very much for joining us on Nile TV. And thank you. And the deadly Boeing plane crash in South Korea, which killed 179 people on board, was initially blamed on a bird collision, a stark reminder of how such incidents are often the cause of aviation accidents around the world. Officials have initially cited a bird strike as a likely cause of Sunday's crash of the Jeju airplane through Seoul. Said Monday it was conducting a special inspection of all 101 Boeing 737-800s operating in South Korea. We have more in the following report. South Korea's acting